Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming to Intuitive Insights with Elissa. That is me. I am Elissa Helfrey, and I am the Prismatic Heart Intuitive. Welcome to my channel. This is not a show for children, as I am a very sweary psychic. So if you do have kids with you, by all means, please put their headphones on or yours. It's not the sweary readings, but y'all know I can't keep it from coming out. So there we go. Get my butt in there. Hi, Maria. Hello. Hi, Stacia. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Stacia. You are so awesome. I would love to do that. Love to do that. I hope you guys are all doing well. Who am I? What am I doing here? You say, my name is Elissa Helfrey. I am a multidimensional channel for spiritual energies. I'm a certified intuitive reader, coach, and teacher, and I am really excited to be here to do readings for you guys today. There has been some crazy energies and a lot going on in the world, and I know it's stirred up some stuff for all of us. So I hope that I can help you guys break through some of the things that are coming up for you today. I really hope to get to everybody. I do want to mention that I don't read in order, and I will reiterate this. Oh, if you're on Facebook, can you please make sure that if you're going to ask for a reading, that you click the StreamYard link in the description where it says allow StreamYard to see your comments. Click that little blue bar and then hop back in. This way I can keep you all in one place. I will lose you on my secondary device because I am not a good juggler. I'm just not a good juggler. So I ask that you please do that. Hello, Second Star. Thank you so much for being here. So I've done my best. I think we found a new country that's coming in and trying to fish for readings. I wanted to remind everybody, nobody on my team, that's just me, is going to message you and say they have a reading for you. So please ignore anybody who reaches out to you. These are just people fishing to get your money. I do not send people to ask for readings. You come here. If we're meant to work together, we'll work together. I also want to say hi to the replay watchers. Thank you so much for coming. And please stick around. I do set the intention before every set of readings that you hear something you need to hear, whether you're being read, whether you're watching it live or on replay, and that you hear something today. So if something resonates, take it for you as well, even if it's for somebody else, because Spirit speaks to us through many different ways, including other people. Oh yeah, if Facebook does drop, please go to the YouTube link in the description, because Facebook is glitchy and YouTube seems to be a more steady stream. So that is where it will keep recording if we happen to lose you. Hi, Rachel. Just going to say hi to everybody. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Patricia. Oh my goodness, it's been a while to see you too, Maria. I'm so glad you guys are doing well. I'm glad you're hanging in there. There was an X-class was it a plasma storm? X-class storm from the sun that hit us yesterday, which is the biggest one that I've been aware of since I've been keeping track. And I'm sure it happens. I just didn't pay attention, but that was probably the days that it took us down. Plus that Libra pink full moon. Woo! You guys got some relationship stuff coming up? Yeah, I do. I feel you. I feel you. All right, my beautiful friends. Hi, Afia. Hi, J Street. Hello, hello. So go ahead and drop those reading requests in there now. The more specific the question, the more specific the answer I can bring through from Spirit. But I always do generals. You guys know I love my oracle cards. I've got plenty of them here for you as your exclamation point. What else did I want to say? Boop, boop, boop. Oh my goodness, I'm having a brain fart. So sorry, guys. There's been unknown construction outside, so it's kind of thrown me off today. So, Allison, hello, baby. Ooh, Jasmine. All right, let's start with you, babe. My question is, why can't I get a guy off my mind whom I've never met and never seen? Ooh, let's look at that, shall we? All right, if you've never read with me, what I'll ask you to do is take a deep breath in with me. That helps me to connect through your heart chakra into your energy system. And then I'll ask your team to step forward and we'll bring through the information. All right, Jasmine, take a deep breath, babe. Jasmine, 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 can I have your team step forward, please? Can you give me a look into this person? Now, I don't read other people. I can read energy through you that's around you. So wow. Okay. This person feels like they've been in your life before, though, but not this life. This feels like like past life lover. Oh, yeah, past life lover energy that you're picking up. So you have this connection with this person. It's one of those, God, I feel like I've known you forever, even though you probably, it sounds like you haven't even met, which is awesome. But there's a very strong pull. This feels like somebody who is in your soul group who has incarnated with you multiple times. So, you know, it's funny how all of our buddies up there in our soul group, they reincarnate with us in different ways every time. And so this person feels very much like like they're showing me like a chain link, you know, like a chain link. This person has been part of your chain for a very long time. Will it work in this life? Will she date him? Will she meet him? Will she something? All right. They're just showing me like a passing fancy right now. Like this isn't going to be anything serious. Um It is. They're showing me like two ships in the night. This feels like it's one of those. At least for now, they're showing me that there are these near misses. You know, you guys are close, but not supposed to meet at this point yet. He's been other things throughout your. I'm sorry, guys. I thought I turned that off. He's been other things throughout your life besides a lover. So he's taken many roles in your life. So this really feels like part of your soul tribe, but not always all of our soul tribe that we incarnate with. I find, and this is just from my experience doing readings and stuff, I find that we don't necessarily interact at the same level every lifetime, that it depends on what we agreed to come in. I mean, you know, your friend might be just the kid who comes and kicks you in the shin when you're a little kid to, you know, get you to complain about bullying or something, you know, one of those weird things. But it's like, I definitely feel like there is a strong connection from a past life energy here. Can you give me some guidance? Let me pull a card for you. Yeah, it just really feels like right now it is a it's a passing thing, but that doesn't mean that that's not going to change. What it means is for the moment, it's going to stay the way it is. They're not giving me a timeline. So this feels like they're showing me that this is still very fluid. So it could change at any minute. Why is it so fluid? So if you've never met this guy, but it feels like you've talked to him, and so it's not like you're just kind of peeking around a corner, but you actually know this person, but you haven't met in real life is what I'm getting. Ooh, what does that mean? Okay. Un momento. All right. So this too shall pass. You got the Stormfields cards. Let me read it and then I'll read into that for your. It says, an uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended to may cause some conflict. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur even when electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates a temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and the wind and the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. So that's kind of what I was getting, that you're doing this. You know, it's not time for you to meet. You know, right now that's not a good time for everything to come into play. And that this is actually, this person is in your life, like I said, for we reincarnate with people to learn lessons, and this is one of your people who will be a lesson in the future. They're not giving me a date or a time frame, however, but just be aware that this person that you have these feelings for can be potentially destructive is what I'm getting from that card. So destructive as in with your heart. So be careful, you know, they come to teach us lessons, and I get that, but it sucks when you're in the middle of it. It sucks so bad. Sorry guys, I'm so thirsty. Yeah, speaking of, thank you, Jasmine. And that is why you can't get, that's the long version of why you can't get them off your mind. Where am I? Selenite. There we go. Thank you, my love. Thanks, Brandy. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Whitney. Welcome. All right, y'all. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the solar flares have been absolutely insane. Hi, Miss Jan. When will my visa perfection be? When will my visa profession be fixed or changed? I'm not sure I understand. Thank you for subscribing. Would you mind putting a little more detail into that? When my visa profession be fixed or changed? Would you mind just elaborating a little bit? I'm getting kind of static when I'm reading this, so it's missing a piece that I need in order to hook in. Thank you so much, Miss Jam. I would love to say hi and get your team up here. Hi, Patricia. I do feel moved. Hello, beautiful. All right, take a deep breath in with me, Patricia. Let's get your team here. All right, Patricia, can I have your team step forward, please? Whew. Okay, this is funny. I'm literally getting like a cartoon white knight on a horse. What do you represent? White knight on a horse. I'm hearing like Dudley Do Right. Remember, I'll save you. What does the knight stand for? Can you give me details in a different way? There's just this knight standing here, sitting on his horse, or he's sitting on his horse and standing here. Message, please. Woo, okay, they're just filling my head with words. Hold on one sec. Let me move through this. Can you put them in an order that I understand? Thank you. Your heart is protected right now. Okay, thank you very much. He speaks. Your heart is protected right now. It feels like something has been stirred up. So this is like this is interesting. I've never heard this before, but nothing surprises me anymore. This is your heart night. Like something you read something, saw something, heard something that triggered old wounds, and so he's kind of one of those guides that comes to the rescue to kind of protect your heart. But he wants you to know that, you know, it's just old stuff. So it feels like, boy, that's weird. What is that feeling I'm getting? It's like childhood emotions, something that has to do with childhood emotions. What is that? Can you show me that? And now they're just taking me down a road. All right, let's see where we go. Down a road, back to childhood. Yeah, I see a little you playing with another little girl under a tree, like on a blanket with dolls. It's really weird, but there's a ton of detail. Like this feels very much like I'm getting like a late 60s, early 70s blanket almost, you know, that the kind of weird patchwork, funky. Well, my grandmother made quilts out of polyester leisure suits from the 60s and 70s. Maybe that's why I'm seeing it like this. But yeah, there's you and this little girl, and there was something that happened with this little girl that triggered a abandonment response for you, and when you were little, like she was your friend, and it feels like she moved away, but you didn't understand that, and you were little, so it kind of broke your heart. This is really odd. I'm sorry that this is bizarre, but this is what they're showing me. So it's like you lost a friend in childhood, something has triggered that, and for some reason this knight feels like he has to guard your heart because of this triggerment. So there's like this old abandonment issue that's come up, and that can show up in so many different ways in our lives. Abandonment can show up as, you know, accidentally pushing people away because we're scared. It can show up as holding on too tight to friends and family and lovers. It can show up a lot of different ways, but it's usually that subconscious is afraid of losing something that it has. And that's just the trigger. It's not actually really that it's not coming back up again. Well, unless you're going through something, but then it absolutely is coming back up again. But they're really showing me like this is really interesting, like this old energy that and it's like you had created this cartoon knight in shining armor as a child to protect yourself. So this is kind of like one of your childhood protective imaginary friends type thing. I hope this makes sense. This is crazy what they're showing me. But so they're giving me like this is very, very old, and that's why he looks like a cartoon, because he is an old like guard or guide that you have called forth again. Ooh, okay, hold on. We get the action card, but upside down. What does that mean? It says action is the accelerant that ignites your desires, but when this card is reversed, you may find that something is missing in your determination or your follow through. Perhaps you've been engaging in more wishful thinking than in any consistent effort, or perhaps you need to make some adjustments in what you're paying attention to. Create a structured plan and then make sure you take daily action. This will move you closer to your goals. Be flexible yet persistent and ever conscious of your ability to act on your own behalf. All right, sometimes I don't understand why cards come up, but this may make sense a little later, because I'm like, well, what does this have to do with this knight that showed up to protect your heart from the abandon? There was it doesn't feel like anything bad has really happened to you. It just feels like there's like you saw something that has triggered this weird reaction within you. But I'm not sure what sometimes it's stumped a psychic, you know what I'm saying? All right, sorry. Sometimes I'm gonna be honest, sometimes they don't give me all of the details. They don't give me all of the details, and so I apologize that it's just kind of that weird card at the end, but they're giving me like the only thing I can think of about the card and the action is like just continuously doing the action in your mind of the releasing, of the understanding that it's an old behavior pattern that's kicked up some things, and you may be acting out of a fearful place that you don't even realize. And then when we speak from fear, it comes out all wrong. As we've all found out at least once in our life, right? Oh, Patricia, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you being here. Let me just disconnect from you. No swearing, just laughter and singing. Well, you know me, I swear. Fucking A. It's not sweary. That's next week. I decided to do one every week. So every other week will be sweary. So sweary will be next week. Because everybody needs to fucking say fuck every once in a while. I'm fucking kidding. Hello. All right. So then going back up to the feed. And let's see. Oh, hi, Rachel. Hey, babe. Come on down. I love a message from my highest. Good. All right. Take a deep breath in, Rachel. Let's get your team here. Rachel, can I have your team step forward, please? I'm getting this really big lion around you. It's almost like a Leo energy. It feels very much like zodiac energy to me. This is like it's not an actual lion, but it feels like the properties of a Leo, that pride, that beauty, the king of the jungle type of thing. So I feel like you have this Leo energy moving through your life right now. It's very easy for you to tap into. Just it's a fire sign, so really really tap into the fire within. They're showing me that you have this. I don't know if you are a Leo or where Leo is in your chart. We all have it in our chart somewhere, y'all, but I'm definitely getting that there's this really amazing Leo energy that's being creative around you, that is like spurring on this creativity, spurring on forward motion, spurring on beauty. So run with this energy, this fire energy, this Leo energy that's in your life right now. It feels so much like you have this giant creative bubble that has just come around you, is kind of what they're showing me. And so you have the ability to channel almost information answers to questions or art or whatever it is. You're in this amazing creative juice almost that is making you even more open to spirit, even more open to ideas and things that normally wouldn't come to you. So it feels like a very auspicious time for you. Auspicious, where did that come from? Auspicious time for you. And really use this energy to run with any projects that you've been working on. Anything that has to, that you feel you need a little creative edge with, and it's going to take some meditation and some time. But like, I really feel like you just sitting with like in quiet or background music and asking a question, just allowing the things to flow. And, if you could do voice to text or scribble down what you get, but I feel like there's a lot coming through for you creatively to help you with the projects that you've been working on. So definitely use this Leo, this iron, this fire, this, this pride, they're so creative. It's so amazing. And so use the Leo energy that's around you right now. It feels like this big fiery bubble that's surrounding you. And it's just like all this is almost like they're showing it to me as like creative lava. So you've got a lot going on. So just allow the juices to flow. Just, allow it to come out, allow it to be like really there and see what happens. I think you're going to surprise yourself. You're going to surprise yourself with some of the stuff that starts coming out. You don't have any Leo placements, double Aries, but girl, the thing is though, Leo is in one of your houses. That's how it works. There's one sign for each house of the zodiac. So look up this house that Leo is in that your sign is in your natal chart, and you can even do a progressed chart to find out where Leo is today in your sign and what house it falls into, and that will give you an idea. Just because there are no planets doesn't mean that there is no. I'm trying to learn a lot about astrology right now. It's fascinating. Not enough to like teach it or do it, but enough to give advice. But yeah, so there is a Leo placement in there, and so look up what the house says, and especially on like a progress chart for today, and that will tell you where the focus of that would be. So that would be cool. Oh, and look, you got the blessed card number 22. Haro. All right, 22, 22, 23, 22. There we go. All right, the essential meaning: something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parted in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. Deep down you did not deserve any of this, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all your blessings guide you now. Girl, you've got some crazy stuff going on, my friend. It's the 12th house. Okay, the 12th house is the house of everything. There's a little bit of everything. So do a little research into Leo in the 12th house and see what it says. I think you'll actually find some more information. I'm finding astrology, even though there's so much to learn, to be so crazy, spot on. Like it's taken me this many years to start to understand it a little bit because there's so much, but it's really crazy. You've been meaning to look at a professional chart since the energies are intense lately. Oh, the progress chart. Yeah. And if astro.com, if you know which chart to look for, you can get a progress chart, natal chart. It's just you have to find the one where the link and it's kind of a pain in the butt, but I found it. It's there. You just got to look hard. That's all. It's under edit. Is it under edit? Birth details? Can't remember. Sorry, I haven't. I'll let you know. Yeah, I love astrology too, girl. It is so crazy. You just did. Jan Brady said she just did her solar return to help you through the next year. Oh, girl, I got some. Yeah, I got some stuff coming up in the next 5 years. I'm really afraid of. So Astrology is awesome and scary at the same time. I'm like, got 3 chapters ending all at once, and boy, do I feel it. Boy, do I feel it. Hi, Taj. Hello, my friend. All right, Rachel. Thank you, my friend. All right, you guys. I do want to mention that I really don't do health questions, pregnancy questions, law questions. I could read into your energy. I'm always open to that, but since I'm not a doctor, I don't even play one on TV. I don't like to give health advice. I can give you what comes through, Jay, if you're okay with that. But yeah, I try. I'm not a medical medium or anything like that, so I try to stay away from it unless spirit gives me absolute information. And then I want to remind everybody to please always see a doctor. Thank you. All right. So let me know, Jay, if you're okay with that. Ooh, Isabella, coming toward my life by the end of this year. And virtual hug back at you, my friend. All right, Isabella, take a deep breath, babe. Isabella, can I have your team step forward, please? I just heard October. There's something big happening in October for you. It's like this fall is going to be very eventful, but rolling into Christmas time, it feels like it's going to slow down. They're not showing me exactly what's going to happen. It feels like there's multiple things that will be happening around October. So I don't know if you have kids, but yeah, it feels like you're going to be pulling your hair out a little bit, running yourself ragged. So just make sure to save up your energy and to really, be aware that toward fall, it feels like you're going to start feeling like you're running on empty. And this is going to be even more important, excuse me, for you to fill up your cup. Towards the end of October, more so than the beginning for some reason, as we move into closer to winter. So there's a shift coming. It doesn't feel like it's bad. It feels like it's just this energetic split. It feels almost, it feels like, I keep saying splitting is what I keep hearing. Splitting, but it's not like a chapter ending. It's more like a, something new is added to your routine, and so it kind of throws everything off. So I don't know if you're picking up a new job, or a new person's coming into your life, or a new you got to take another kid to a new soccer game, something like that. There's something new happening during the fall. I apologize, I don't know when kids play soccer because I don't have any children. And I did not play soccer, so I have no idea, but I'm definitely getting a lot of running ragged in October, November-ish. So, well, especially with the holidays coming. So I think that's really why they're warning you. Some things are shifting for you early or later in the fall, and to be wary so that you don't burn out by the end of the year, because there's going to be a lot going on for you, especially with the holidays coming up. Feels like also the holidays are important for you right now too, because it feels like you're going to be like uh around family a lot. So that's good. And that feels actually like this feels like that part of it feels like a really good thing. Like the family thing is going to be your decompression. But Sarah, what is up? Kate, Daniel. But so just be wary, not to run yourself ragged, and not to let it get to you, and to really take time to refill your own cup, because that's not pretty. To really refill your own cup, because if not, you're going to be so run ragged by Christmas. So just be wary. It does feel like there's like a new activity or a new something that is being thrown at you mid-fall. And I apologize that there isn't more information, but they're just kind of giving me like this general, like showing me. They're actually showing me like a little minivan driving around, which is why it's making me think that it has to do with kids. So, but it's gonna kind of drain you a little bit. So just be wary. There's a lot coming in around Christmas time, for like the end of the year, to be really, really positive and good for you. Just be wary. See, you don't want to hit rock bottom, my friend. So you got to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself. Number 10. And I can turn pages, really, I can. 8, 9, 10. Surrender and acceptance are the keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems that you've reached the point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you've been doing things. Perhaps you've hit a proverbial brick wall or experienced a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. And that's why I feel like, and this is me talking, that's why I feel like this October time is going to be kind of different for you. It's going to be new and different. It says the only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. Oh my God, isn't that the hardest? That is the hardest. If you wait in the heartfelt moment, if you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and all manners of synchronicities will show you the way to higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. Ooh. Like I said, they were showing me the end of the year being very, very lucrative, my friend. Awesome. Well, take care of yourself. Don't forget to take care of yourself. Thank you. Okay, Leslie, I guess I am going through kind of an order today. Thank you so much, Isabella. Hey, Les, I would love to talk to you about your healing purge, my love. Let us get in it. If you are still here, please take a deep breath in. All right. Leslie, can I have your team step forward, please? Can you show me this? Ooh, wow. That's interesting. They're showing me all these little, like, almost like pixelated yellow blocks coming out of your solar plexus. So I feel like you're releasing these hard pieces of calcification, which were blocking your solar plexus chakra, because these are definitely bright yellow. And so you are indeed purging these old thoughts about yourself, this old belief system, this old what are you showing me? And now they're showing me water. So in releasing of all this, it will start to flow a little easier. It is going to start to flow a little easier during the middle of the purge. And now I'm doing infinity symbols around you. By the way, guys, sometimes Spirit just uses my body to do healing. So if you're not open to it, please just say so. But Spirit wants me to put infinity symbols around you right now. But yes, that purging, it literally looks like purging. You're removing these old calcified bits and pieces that were holed up in your solar plexus and really kind of blocking the ability for it to shine as bright as it wanted to, as it needed to. And I feel in that it was causing it was pulling on the other two chakras. So it was trying to pull energy from the sacral and pull energy from the heart, which are both very emotional. So to keep it going and being able to move forward. And I get it, sister, I get it, because sometimes we just have to pull energy from wherever we can get it in order to make life happen. And so there's this imbalance right here that's still, so it's balancing itself out is what's happening. So allowing the purge, you're going to be uncomfortable still for a little while, but allowing that purge, and the healing will come in the form of an understanding, and they're telling me your pain will get better. The pain will start to lessen more than what you lessen even more than you've experienced. And so keep doing that inner work. Keep doing the inner work. It feels like this healing that you're doing, you're getting into those blocks that have really caused emotionally the physical to happen in your body is really what it feels like. So keep moving forward with that. Keep moving forward, Les. That's amazing. I am excited to see where you go with this. I learned so much from everybody because, all of us have our own physical things, and what works for you might work for me. That's why I keep an eye out and I keep up with my friends. Oh, look, you got the Angel of Love card. Boop, 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 49. See, you're working on that love too, that self-love, that releasing of the old crap and allowing you to really be you. And so what are you going to replace it with is what I just heard. They're like, what do you want? What do you want it to be? What do you want it to be? What do you want? Maybe they want some love. Says this beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for a new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with somebody already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Thank you, Les. Love you, baby. Yay! Ooh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. That solar plexus chakra. Ugh. Those belief systems are so ingrained in us, people. It is not even funny. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Sorry, let me just go back up and feed. Hi, Whitney. I would love to give you a reading. All right, Whitney, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Whitney, can I have your team step forward, please? Can you show me? I don't know where you live, but do you go to the snow? I feel like you're going to the snow. I see this big white dog running through a snowfield. They give me all sorts of visions today. It's fun. A big white dog running through a snowfield and like kids chasing them. I don't know if you guys have been planning a trip around Christmas or winter, but it definitely feels like a trip of some sort to the snow. Or if you live in the snow, this is like, because it doesn't feel like it's not, they're giving me like a cabin vibe. So I see like a vacation happening for you in the snow. So even if you do live in the snow, this is like getting away from it all. So you're getting the message to take that if you were thinking about going out, this taking some time at the end of the year and really having some fun, getting away. This is definitely telling you to do that, because you're in that space where you're like, I have the ability to manifest what I want right now, is really what they're showing me. So if you want to go to this, you have this. Ooh, okay, what is that? Hold on one sec. They just gave me a whole other download of information. One moment. Early November is going to be, I give me a lot of dates for you. Early November is going to be a really lucrative time for you with balancing your finances, and therefore it'll be that'll be a good time to book this trip, is what they're showing me. So there's going to be either you're coming, I hate to say coming into money because I don't want to say it like that, because that can mean so many different things. Like, oh, look, we found this $100 in a pocket. Oh, look, we found this $20 in a pocket. Oh, look, we just won the lottery. It could be a lot of that. So there's this, and they keep referencing a balancing. So something is going to happen to balance to allow you to be able to take this trip. But I'm definitely seeing like cabin, snow, friends, fireplace, dog in the snow. So I really feel like you're going to take a trip at the end of this year, is what they're showing me for that. So that sounds like fun. Can I come? But I'm really getting also, what are you showing me? That's it. They're giving me a symbol. Recognize it. God, this could make me sound like an idiot because I can't read music, but it looks like one of the symbols on the side of a music. You have your, I think it's treble, clef, or whatever, and the bass. That's what it looks like to me. Sometimes they just give me information, just leave. They just dump it in there. They're like, all right. Oh, girl, yes. Here's your yin energy, that beautiful receptive energy. Yin energy number 2. Being receptive too will help you balance and bring in the money to take the trip. You know what I'm saying? All right. So the yin energy is really important for you as well, because Oh, that's why. All right. They were giving me a color pink and I couldn't figure out why. Now I just pulled that card and it's totally pink. Um, but being open to receive is important for this to happen. So it feels like you're a going, doing kind of person, and you have to be open to receiving as well as doing. So it's like yin and yang, give and take, be open to receiving. The hardest thing for most of us to do, especially women in this society, and I'm not bashing men, I'm just saying this is how it is to be open to receive, because we are expected to be giving of ourselves 24/7 to everybody else but ourselves. So I'm getting that message for you to really focus on you this year too. That is really the biggest lesson for you, is to focus on you and receiving that divine feminine intervention that you've so needed for a long time. It says, this is the time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you. Ready to accept when it appears. You do not involve frozen dreams or even resting, but rather consciously allowing things to flow to you, poised to receive the bounty that will be made available to you. It implies sensitivity as you alertly study the actions of others and contemplate how they will affect you and yours. Ooh, there's that balancing. Remember that you must make space for miracles to appear. Be the shaped, not the shaper, and you'll see how quickly your dreams manifest. Oh, thank you so much, Whitney. Appreciate you being here, my friend. Thank you. As I disconnect from your team. Maybe suppressing to change the work. Written now is not allowed. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I understand that now. Okay. You're waiting on your professional visa. Okay. All right. Again, we'll see what they bring through. All right, Miss Jan, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Jan. Can I have your team step forward, please? I wish I could tell you, yes, it'll happen really fast, but they're showing me like there's a big slowdown in the government right now on both sides, and it's going to be a pain in the butt for a little while, and it's really going to be all about you keeping on them and bugging them to change it and to get what needs to be done because of interesting. Okay, is there I'm not sure where you're from, but it feels like there's this disconnect between the two countries, and it feels like there's like this loss in translation between the two, and so it's kind of a back and forth uh of just stupid red tape is really what it feels like. Can you give me a date? Getting the beginning of June to start seeing some real changes in that right now. But I'm definitely getting this like disturbance. Excuse me for using a Star Wars reference, but this is what your team said. There's a disturbance in the force, and so there's a disconnect between our government and the government of the country that you're from. So there's this, yeah, there's a lot of red tape and missed phone calls and all that email and all that crap. So I apologize, but I don't see anything happening till around June is what they're showing me. Just remember though, keep on it. Is they're really like this is kind of like a test to this is one of those tests of endurance that we get given when we don't really want it or need it or it can't handle it. It's like keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward, keep pushing forward. All right, my love. Let us get you a card. But you got the Magic Stream card, so all is not yet lost, my friend. Everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. So it says, every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning, middle, and eventually an end. However, there is danger in seeing events as separate from one another, since in fact they are part of a continuity and a greater evolution. Oops, sorry about that. Like an ever-flowing magic stream, your experiences flutter through the whole world, one leading into another, informing and influencing still more. Inspiration, invention, and revelations rarely come to just one person. The collective awareness is a shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're part of the fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. So there's a lot about being okay with things as they're coming on, and being able to stay in the flow regardless of what's happening around you. Sorry guys, pop my knee out of joint again. But so just hang in there, my friend, hang in there. Okay, hang in there, Miss Jam. And just keep pushing forward, one foot in front of the other, and don't give up. Don't give up is really what they're saying. Okay, it's just, you're dealing with the government and it's a pain in the butt, and there's a disconnect. I'm so sorry, but June seems far away, but really we're almost, let's see, we're over halfway done with April. Month and a half. Yeah, month and a half. Thank you so much. They're waiting until now. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. I am so sorry. I am so sorry that you're dealing with that. That has got to be a headache. Cherry Hayashi. Hello, babe. I'm sorry, there was one. There you are, Allison. Come on down, beautiful. I hope you're still here. Hi, Allison. Thank you for coming, my friend. Oops, and I just lost my comments. There we go. Hi, Siobhan. Welcome. All right, Allison, take a deep breath in with me, babe. Allison, can I have your team step forward, please? Whew, I get ocean around you. I'm getting just this really relaxed, warm, sandy ocean vibe. I feel very peaceful. Like I want to go sit by the water and drink a margarita. Is this something coming up, Spirit? What are you showing me? Or is this kind of her dream spot? I feel this pull to the ocean. It's bizarre. It's like I almost want to go jump in my car right now and go to the ocean. And I have no idea where you live or if you could even get to the ocean, but that's really what I'm feeling. It's weird. This like draw. I feel like a little lemming. I'm going to go jump off the cliff into the ocean because I have to. I don't know what's going on. Can you give me some more information on the Spirit, please, Spirit? You're being called. You're being called to listen to your heart, is what I keep hearing. You're being called to listen to your heart. I don't know if you've thought about moving or you're thinking about changing. There's something in your life that like you got to listen to your heart, and it's going to bring you to this place of this tranquility, this beauty, this just overwhelming goodness that you've been working for. So but it's really important to drop into your heart. They keep saying get out of your head and bring it into your heart. So whatever you're trying to manifest, you're doing too much thinking, and you need to drop into your heart, because it feels like this, it feels like the beach thing is actually a real thing you're working on, like I don't know, like a life goal, so to speak. Sorry, they're giving me a bunch of weird words at the same time. But it feels like plans are coming together, things are coming together to put, and this could just be a metaphor if the beach isn't for you, but I'm getting like you're putting these plans into place. You've been working really hard on the manifestation of something big. This is a big dream that you've been working on. But you're starting to fall back into your head again, and they remind you, get back in your heart, get out of your head, because the heart's really where your magic happens, where your manifestation is. I mean, we all manifest with our third eyes and our vision and all that, but really dropping into the heart while you do it at the same time, and not allowing those thoughts to get in the way and start to really get crazy is really important to help you get to this dream spot. Okay, why am I in this? A card for here for her. Okay. Let me back it. I'm breaking my old body. Yeah. Okay. This is the Oracle of the Seven Energies. Can I have a card for Allison, please? Half the deck coming out. Oh, there we go. Ooh, the Land Between. Interesting card. All right. Interesting card. 40, number 40. This is so, some days it's like the cards are just like exclamation points for the reading, and other days it's like I never know why they get the card they do until they reach out later on and they're like, oh my God, it makes so much sense now. And I'm like, oh, thank God, because I thought I was crazy. You're in a process of change. You know you were called to do it and can no longer be who you were, but you aren't sure of what the next experience in your life will be. Excuse me. You are in between what was and what could be, in a pupal stage, like during the metamorphosis of a caterpillar into the butterfly. However, you just can't skip the messy parts. You have to endure the unknown and uncomfortable as you reinvent yourself. Oops, sorry. The thing is, you're not quite there yet. You have one foot in the past, even if you're ready to shed that version of yourself and become something new. You must start redefining who you are in the context of your question. What do you believe is possible when you get to the next place? Can you explore this stage of your evolution to get to know yourself better? The process in between worlds is where things get really interesting. You learn how to manage your fear, how to stay present in the now, how to see in the dark. You absorb the lessons offered to you with grace because you can't go any faster. This is a real test of emotional fortitude, patience, trust, and humility. Once you have made this no man's land your home, it will be part of you. Then whatever was set in motion comes to life. There's that manifestation. This is what you've been waiting for. When you look back, you will grow to love the place in between, for that is where you were reborn. Whew. Wow, chills everywhere. Oh my goodness. Very cool card. Thank you, Allison. Wow, thanks for coming. Oh, thank you so much. That's very beautiful what they're showing me. And if that's real, I'm going to come visit. That was amazing. That was amazing. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Chris, what's up? If you have any messages for me, that'd be awesome. I'm doing energy healing. The feeling fatigue is most debilitating. Oh, yes, my friend. I would love to help you. All right, Chris, take a deep breath in with me, my friend. Oops, still connected. Sorry. Allison's team is strong. This force is strong with her. All right. There we go, Chris. All right, Chris, can I have your team step forward, please? Okay. You are not disconnecting completely, and you are taking them to bed with you. Work on ways of disconnection. Create a ritual, like a ritual that you do. It doesn't have to be long. It could be like 1 minute that you do every time. That's like a thorough disconnection. And I can tell you what I do, and it's helped me a lot because I too get very fatigued very easily. And doing like hours and hours of readings was just, I could do it one day and the next day I would be on the floor. And but what they're showing, they're just tell her what you do. So I'll do, God, I can't remember who I got this from. It's kind of a mix of everything. So when I start the sessions, I always light a candle. And I call in the corners, and, you know, I call the session open, all my guides and stuff. At the end, I will do this thing somebody showed me, and I can't remember, but so you put your hands like this. One is in facing you this way, one is in facing that way. And so you lovingly send the energy back to the people who came. As you pull your energy back closer to you, and you imagine zipping up your aura all close to your body. Now that everybody's been released, then go over that with selenite. And then I always thank all the guides and beings that come. And with the blowing out of the candle, that symbolizes that this session is over, and that helps me to completely disconnect most of the time. Most of the time. But I will tell you, there are some people whose energy and teams are so strong that I literally have to jump in the shower real quick and do a salt scrub, because I don't have time all the time to take a salt bath. But like, just even just washing your hands under water, and just there's so many simple like removals, or even just visualization. Have you ever done the silver waterfall, where you just imagine silver light washing all the stuff out of your field down into Gaia? I mean, there's so many different things that would work for you. But yeah, the fatigue is they're showing me like there's still all of these, like, because you're so giving and you want to help so much, that you're constantly thinking about, oh well, this person needs this, well this person needs that. And they're showing me like you're not aware that every time, and this is what I've learned as an empath, and from empath training with Trisha Carr and Crystal and Compton. But when we think like that, we're thinking about people, we actually poke little holes in our aura and we send out little antenna and we stick back into them. So it's really important, to end your session. If you get an idea or anything comes, like, write it down, then like do just a quick waterfall. But I'm really getting that, your intention to help people is so strong that it's keeping you connected to everybody, and it's draining you. So really, like, disconnecting from your client is going to be really important, even if that means carrying a grounding crystal, carrying a disconnect crystal, carrying one of the first crystals I carried when this whole thing woke up for me. I didn't realize I was doing energy work on people either when I was an esthetician, and amber actually helps to absorb people's energy, and that can help too. So sorry, I know that wasn't exciting, but that's what the information I'm getting for you is. Like, you are definitely still connected to everybody because you care so much, which is not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing at all. Know that is why you're a healer, because you're healing. You're that person who wants to help others, and it's beautiful. But you have to disconnect and even really what's the word you just used? Can you say that again, please, Spirit? Let them go. Like, every night, let them go. And I feel like you're subconsciously doing it at night too. Your Black Obsidian today. Oh, yep, girl. Yes, that is awesome. Black Obsidian is amazing. Yeah. Ooh, okay, what does this have to do with that? There's an envy card, but why? What is the envy card? This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and the energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Wow, you learn something new every day. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card, your spread, we're not doing a spread. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With all this shift, all things can change. And for you, I'm not getting that this has anything to do with you being jealous. I just am getting that, sometimes it's difficult to be grateful for what's right in front of us when we're looking past that at what we want. But remember to do your gratitude. I don't know why they're telling me this, but do your gratitude first in the morning, and then you can go through your day, and that will be a little less. And why are they telling me, like, the gratitude list in the morning will help draw your future stuff to you. I hope that makes sense, Chris. But yeah, girl, you got to be bored. Got to work on disconnecting, which is a lot easier said than done in energy work. Whew, girl, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, we've got Cherry here from Japan. Welcome, Cherry. Good morning to you, babe. Good morning to you, Sky Ventura. Hello. Oh my goodness. Awesome. All right, going back up through the feed. Let's see, where was it going? Sorry. Going back down to the feed. This is your death and rebirth time of year. It's crazy. Brandy said, oh my gosh. It is that time. Some of us have those. Chris, hello, babe. Hello, hello. Hi, Surabi. Sorry. Surabi, is that impossible? Welcome, welcome. Can I get a freestyle? Just kidding. Oh, yo, I wouldn't rap in your ear. I won't do that to you. Absolutely. All right, Chris, come on. Yes, you may. All right, take a deep breath in, my friend. Chris, can I have your team step forward, please? All right, you've got a really silly team. I just feel giggly when I'm in your energy. I don't know which Chris this is, but I definitely feel like we know each other. Okay. What's this show showing me? I'm just getting like, this is really weird. Like I feel like I'm lots of Star Wars references today. Like in in the Star Wars, or what is it? Like Star Trek, where they jump into hyperspace and everything kind of goes around you and the stars just go past you. That's really what I'm seeing all around you. It's like you're at warp speed going through the universe right now. So I don't know if you've been tired or like exhausted during the day or feeling a ton of fatigue because you are outside traveling at night, my friend. You have been bringing home lots of lessons from other worlds. Your spirit has been very busy at nighttime, so you feel very worn out. You can't do things as much as you used to. You're kind of questioning, like, what the heck is going on? Because you're not remembering, because then that kicks your logical mind into gear, and then that defeats the purpose of what they're downloading you with while you're out there, is what they're showing me. So you're going through this cycle of schooling again out in the universe, and so you've been taking time at night to go up and really do some soul learning that you've asked for. So just be gentle with yourself right now. I just feel a lot of it started, the sleep deprivation feels heavy, and like my brain isn't working correctly. With my brain never works correctly, but I mean your brain isn't correctly working as well as it used to. But I'm definitely getting like huge amounts of energy. And ooh, I do have my Starseed Oracle. I'm gonna pull you a Starseed card because I'm feeling Starseed for you. Hey, Stuart, welcome. Oh my goodness. All right. Woo. And we got a jumper called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Yeah, baby. See, you're working on your soul gifts. It says so right there. I love it when a plan comes together. Called. You came to Earth with a double mission: to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. Nothing like a little pressure. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded with the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of, others you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to take a leap, step up, and consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes, my friend. Thank you so much for being here, Chris. I love that. Thank you for allowing me to read you. All right, you guys, I could do one more. Let me rinse. All right. Bing, bing, bing. Oh, Chrissy, you forget your dreams when you wake up. Yeah. Okay. You have been very, very busy. Hey, Maria, I would love to get. Okay, you're the last one. Then I'll do a group card. Okay, love? All right, I remember you said you were wait, I just saw something up here that I need to look at. Hi, Julie. Hey, you guys. I'm sorry I couldn't get to everybody today, but we have sweary readings next Monday at the same time. If you guys want to come get not sworn at, sworn with, y'all know it's fun. All right, Maria, take a deep. I'm finish disconnecting. Everybody's teams are like, oh, it's because we're near equinox. Okay, that's why. Gotcha. Spring equinox. All right, my friend, take a deep breath in, Maria. Maria, can I have your team step forward, please? Oh, babe, lots of heavy energy around you. Like I see a lot of dense smoke around you, and it's kind of like a metaphor, but they're also showing me like there are sparkles in this smoke. It's not all darkness. It's not all depression. There is light within what appears to be a really dark place. But you just have to like the little you'll see they're showing me like you'll see little sparks in your eyes. You know, you have to find the light and follow where the light goes. So why are you showing me these little sparks, Spirit? There's a lot going on in your field right now, along with your heart. They're kind of showing me like, yeah, wow, we've got so many people going through so many changes right now, y'all. It's crazy. So there's so much up leveling happening to a lot of us that have agreed to be up leveled. Some are falling away, some are up leveling, and that's just how it goes. But it feels like it can pull away some things that are very important to us, and things that we're afraid to lose and that we don't want to lose, and it makes us feel like we've completely lost control and we're hopeless and we're helpless, and you can't possibly see the light. But knowing that this is a fruitful darkness, this is a darkness that can show you the way out. This is the darkness where you learn to be healed. This is the darkness that gets you to the next dimension. This gets you to your next iteration, the next beautiful you that you are. So even though times may feel dark for you right now, my dear, know that you have this light all around you. It may seem like small little sparks right now, but those sparks, a spark can light a forest fire. So know that there is much light within your field right now, and that for you, this darkness will not last forever. These are embers carrying your life's mission and your fire, and they're with you, even though it feels like it's such a hard time right now. You are leveling up. You came here for this, and you are not forsaken. And that you, my dear, have so much light around you. You just need to wait for it to catch fire. While you're waiting, give yourself some love, give yourself a break, have compassion for what you're going through, and know that you know what, you are coming out shining. So don't worry about that. Thank you. Ooh, little channeling coming through at the same time. Oh, Maria. Oh, my friend. There's a lot of fruitful darkness happening right now in a lot of people's lives, and it feels like death. But like I said, death can actually lead to rebirth. That's what the death card means, really, in tarot. No mistake, my dear. You got the strength card, number 44. Yeah. Strength card, 44. Your true strength comes not from self-reliance alone, but from sincere faith in a higher power. The strength to accomplish even the most daunting tasks is yours at this time. You can connect with and channel the power of the universe. The strength card indicates that your ideas are being tested and refined, and your relationships are being deepened. No matter what happens, nothing can move you off the course of evolution. As the potency of your connections becomes more obvious, you're able to harness the creative energies that are available to you. Have courage and dive in, for magic is in the process of finding a form to take. When you remember that real strength comes from a combination of your efforts and reliance on a higher power working through you, all is possible and you can do anything now. Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate you being here. I'm so glad to see you. You've been seeing 44 for a couple weeks now. Yeah, girl. Write it down. Take it as a sign. That's amazing. That's amazing. Oh, you guys, thank you so much. I'm going to pull a group card real quick from the Shaman's Dream. In the meantime, here comes the uncomfortable part. If you guys enjoyed my readings today, I could really use a review on my Facebook page. All the information is in the link tree. And if you really, really liked it, you can always buy me a coffee. That helps me come up and be able to do all the freebies that I do, because I love working with you guys on Mondays. This has been so much fun. This is my favorite day of the week, y'all. It's my favorite day of the week. All right, loves. Let's get a group card for everybody. So if I did miss you, I apologize. I'm on a limited time basis right now, and I got to run. But please check back. We're doing swear readings next week, next Monday. All right, we got the Caterpillar card, Opportunity. Caterpillar. It's kind of hard to see with that bright light, but now you can see my eyeballs. That's a weird picture. It's very Alice in Wonderland. All right. Number 4, there's another 4 for you, Maria. Transformation, opportunity, and independence from conditioned responses. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. Group card for us all. The energy of Caterpillar appears, heralding a time of transformation and opportunity. Yeah, we could see all of us are like, I'm tired. Can we get there already? Here you're being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from it for the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and the youthful and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you in this moment. Caterpillar is an invitation to test out a new strategy, to get a different, better result. Remember that the definition of lunacy is continuing with the same thinking and behavior and hoping for a different outcome. It's time to break away from habitual responses, to surprise yourself and startle others, eliciting a smile or frown or look of awe from those around you. Do not wait for an invitation from life to practice a little bit of outrageousness or for permission to do the unexpected. Any other response right now will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response is no response whatsoever. Stand stock still, staring steadily into the eyes of the players in your drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action is as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of your determination and the power you unleash. You guys got lots of shit going on. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I can't wait to back with you guys next week. If you're interested in working together and doing long readings, please check up that link tree. I love doing this work. I love working with you guys. I do belief clearing. I do all sorts of stuff. So come check it out, my friends. And I will see you next week. Come back for sweary readings. And I love you guys so much. In the meantime, take care of each other. My beautiful friends. Namaste.